Her feelings were no longer her own. Her likes and dislikes stopped being hers and instead became whatever her friend thought. The programs she had enjoyed for years suddenly became uncool and she wanted to drop out. Even the colors that had been her favorite for most of her life changed overnight. She was saddened, unsure about herself, and visibly searching for acceptance. Now, this may sound very well like a bad relationship or a toxic marriage, but this had become the reality for my 7-year-old daughter. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic many kids deal with on a daily basis: bullying. But more specifically, the type of bully that's masked as a friend, confidant, or even a family member. The term I use for this type of person is the secret bully. Welcome to this episode of Special Education Tips for Parents. Before we define and discuss the secret bully, I'm hoping you can help. On the bottom right-hand side of your screen, you'll see a little logo with the word subscribe on it. Click that real quick. Thank you so much. All right, let's dive right in. The secret bully is someone who on the outside is disguised as a friend, maybe even your child's best friend or BFF. But the reality is much darker and much more toxic than the eye can see. Mirroring an emotionally abusive marriage, if this type of relationship is left unchecked or unnoticed, the changes your child will experience can be life-altering, not in a positive way. In older children, these types of toxic relationships can often be obvious to parents. If your child starts getting visited by the police, chances are they're hanging around the wrong crowd. But in younger children, it's usually less obvious when a toxic relationship is present. Let's discuss some warning signs that your child may display that should cause you to check deeper. Now, keep in mind, these signs warrant a look deeper into the situation, perhaps just being more aware and asking questions. These don't necessarily mean your child is being bullied. Well, number one could be an immediate sign. Let's discuss. Warning signs of a secret bully. Number one, changes in your child's academics. Grades drop. Your child suddenly has little to no homework. They become less interested in learning. Or you notice a sudden shift in their attitude towards school. Changes in your child's interests, wanting to drop their favorite activities or clubs with no reason given. Being negative around other kids who were considered their friends, or less likely to try new things. Changes in your child's likes or dislikes. Sudden change in a favorite color, wanting to spend less time with you, the parents. Focused on wanting to be at school, but not for academics, for their friend. Changes in their attitude. Your child becomes anxious, depressed, angry, or withdrawn. Next, let's discuss what steps to take to uncover the truth. Number one, ask your child questions and be involved. Questions could include things like, tell me about your day. What did you do? Who did you play with? Who are your top 5 best friends? Asking this one regularly is how we first uncovered our daughter's secret bully. Ask every day. When the list changes, find out why. Dig deeper. Number 2, go to school functions. Watch how your child interacts with their peers. Here's an example. Our daughter began mirroring the attitude of one of her friends. We went to a singing function for her grade, and my daughter loved it. She smiled the entire time. Yes, I have video proof, which I later used to describe the situation to my daughter. Anyway, when the program was done, my daughter noticed her friend was visibly upset and did not want to be there at all. Instantly, my daughter said she hated the function and thought it was dumb. She literally got angry. Her friend walked right past my daughter without saying anything at all, while my daughter frantically continued calling her, hoping she would at least turn around. She didn't. The rest of the evening, my daughter was withdrawn and even mentioned wanting to drop singing class, which was by far her favorite thing to do. Number 3 is dig deeper. When you uncover something, keep asking questions. Do not accept surface level answers. Using this method, we realized the stronghold our daughter's secret bully had on her. It all started because of the school function mentioned earlier. Communicate. Be open and honest with your child. In turn, expect the same from them. Steps to take once a secret bully is uncovered. Number 1, firmly explain the situation to your child. Let them see you are serious. Go through the details and observations that led you to the conclusion. Teach your child what a true friend is, how a true friend acts, that a true friend cares about your likes, not just their own. Work with your child on a solution once they understand your point of view. This is such an important learning lesson, as toxic people will constantly come in and out of their lives. This is also extremely tough for young kids to grasp. Tell them you are concerned, and if certain things don't change, you will take action, such as different classes, different school. Allow time for them to work through it. Ask questions to ensure progress is taking place. Continue to observe as described above. If number 4 doesn't work, talk with the teachers. Teachers can ensure the duo is broken up during school hours. Teachers can report what they see back to you. Teachers rarely see the full story, but are almost always willing to help. Try talking to the parents if you feel like they'll listen. Now, understand there are 3 sides to every story: yours, theirs, and the truth. Now, if nothing else works, change classrooms. This is not easy and will most likely cause your child to be upset. The long-term effects will be worth it. So what are the causes for bullying? Well, bullies are often going through a difficult change in their lives. Could be home environmental shift or lack of self-confidence caused by academics. They're bullied at home. They're bullied in school previously. Parental change, such as divorce or separation. Even abuse, going through their own emotional abuse in a different setting. Teach your children that there is a reason their friend is acting this way. Perhaps that could lead to the solution. Your child can help their friend cope with their life changes. For us, we are still working through step 4. We have spent a ton of time with our daughter understanding the situation, causes of it, and the serious need for action. She is working through the process now and showing some results. Daily, we ask her about her top 5 friend list and dig deep into understanding any changes that occurred. Through questioning, we get her to verbally say the conclusions we have come to. This way, she feels that she is beginning to understand the toxic aspects of her friendship. And she truly is. Bullying is one of the worst things a child can go through. It's even more difficult when that bully is thought of as a friend and works hard to isolate your child from any other peers. As a parent, we just want to go in there, fix the situation for our children, and move forward. However, bullies exist everywhere in life. My philosophy has always been that if possible, teach your children to work through these circumstances on their own. As a result, their confidence will increase, they'll learn to be more observant, and will be able to work through these challenges again when they surface in the future. Because they will. What have been your experiences in dealing with bullies? Please share in the comments. From all of us at specialedresource.com, thank you for watching this episode of Special Education Tips for Parents. We'll catch you in the next video.